Welcome to another episode of Terrible Advice, where we see how women sabotage other women. Now, today is a video clip that's going viral because women are talking about actually splitting the dinner check, right? Now, fellas, trigger alert, trigger alert. Now, the reason we're talking about this, well, you'll see right after we watch this clip. So let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal for the channel, so let's go ahead and get right into it.
Because to me, that's not masculine.
I agree. Like, I feel like if he automatically just said just split it, I would do the same thing. I would go ahead and pay for it.
And then I would block.
And then I would block him.
Oh, shit!
And he probably wouldn't even know what. Like, why would you do that as the first
He
date?
knows why.
He knows why, exactly.
You know why, boo.
I would do the same thing.
And I know why too. It's because you're not interested in the guy. But let me let them continue.
I'll go ahead and pay for it because I bring my own money anyway, and then I'll probably never talk to him again.
Block.
So guys, don't do that. If you're taking a lady out on the first date, just pay for the bill on the first date. Like, come on.
So no splitting checks.
No splitting check.
Now, this makes sense when you hear it, right? No splitting checks. I agree with that part. No splitting checks. But I want you guys to notice how the woman with the braids actually sabotaged the woman without the braids. Here's what I mean. I heard two different perspectives. One perspective was a woman who dates guys that she's not interested in. Maybe she's hungry. Maybe she wants some food. Maybe she wants to experience a new restaurant. Then I heard another woman, the woman with the shorter hair, actually speaking from a perspective where she actually might be interested in the guy. Now, why would a man actually want to split the check with a woman? This is the question that has to be asked. I can tell you it's usually negative experiences, right? Either he knows he's not getting any intimacy, he knows, or he figured, damn, right? Completely lost interest in a woman, or he sees the woman lost interest in him, or he can see that this is going nowhere and I'm never going to see this woman again. Now, I want to repeat this. Men should pay for the date, but the reason why men would want to split a check, also, let me throw this in there, I almost forgot, is because the woman is ordering expensive, right? And she's ordering a lot of it. So you know this is a to-go bag. You know that she's not about to eat all this. If you notice, the woman was kind of hesitant. The woman with the short hair, she was kind of hesitant. She was kind of passive. Why? Because she probably dates guys that she's interested in. This is important to know because we all choose wrong, right? We all choose bad, or we're not choosing the right one, because if we did, or if everyone was perfect, or if there was a perfect person, guess what? You probably wouldn't be single. You probably would be happily married. But even happy couples have unhappy times. So let the games begin. When it comes to men, men are looking to get the draws. Now, women are looking to keep men in their draws. So it's important to understand how this game is actually being played. Now, once you get past that, you have to figure out, are we on the same page as far as life goes? Are we looking to do the same things? Do we have similar or common interests? Are we doing some of the same types of things? What are we actually doing together? The reason I'm saying this is terrible advice is because when a woman likes a man, she is not blocking him. I don't care what the situation is. Women they enjoy the red flags. Think about it. The red flags are dangerous. The red flags are exciting. Those are the men that they're interested in. They're not interested in the stable men who have their things going but are kind of quiet and kind of do their own thing. They're interested in the guy that's out and about, and he's flashy, and he's good looking, and he's looking to do things, and he is getting things done, but in ways that are masculine. Now, the woman with the braids, to me, she sounds like a woman that cannot be pleased. So it would be dumb for you to actually even try to please this woman, because just looking at her demeanor and how she carried herself throughout this conversation, I can tell you She not blocking the guy she's interested in. She has zero problem blocking the guy she's not interested in because she's not interested anyway. So she was looking for a reason to not talk to them. It just so happened to be this dinner check. Now, I want to repeat this. Men should pay for the date, but I want everybody to understand when it comes to finances, everything has changed. Women are now making money, and a lot of women are making more money than men. So when it comes to these dates, we have to start paying attention to who's asking who out on a date, because women constantly want to go out on dates. They constantly want to do this because they want to look good. They want to put on the dress, the makeup, the hair, you know what I'm saying? Like they really, really want to get fixed up. Now, here's the problem. The average person, meaning 50 or even higher, let's say maybe even 60% of people make under $50,000 per year. To be in the top 18% of earners, you need to make $70,000. Top 5 is $240,000. And in the top 5%, the top 1% is $640,000 per year. So think about that, right? If this woman is meeting men who make over $240,000, that only represents 5% of men. This means she found somebody extremely rare. Now, how is she treating this person that's extremely rare? Or is she treating them with respect, honor, dignity? Or is she treating them like they ain't shit? I mean, again, just look at her demeanor. I can tell you both of these women are in their 30s. So they're going to be full court pressing you for a relationship. They're going to be on your ass trying to get you to settle down with them because they understand that they're getting older. Okay, they're not young chicks. So they should actually be past this. The only reason they aren't past this is because, like us, like me, like you, they're constantly choosing the wrong person. Now, fellas, where you get the heads up is when you get your confidence back, or when you build it up, or when you just have confidence. Now, confidence comes from things that you have done a whole bunch of times, a lot of times, more than 1,000 times. That's where the confidence comes in, because you understand how something is going to go, whether it's going left or whether it's going right. Confidence has to be raised, and it's raised through repetition. So repetitiously work on your mind, your body, and your finances, right? All action steps. Now, here's how you work on your mind. Meditate or read. Next is exercising. Be active. Exercise at least 3 to 4 times a week. Meditate every single day for at least 20 minutes. And then you want to invest your money in things that give you a return. I stress that because a lot of times men want to split the check because he invested his money into something that has no return. And when you don't have any return on what you put in your money in, it makes you feel even worse, especially if you don't have anything saved, or I mean, shit, you can just get to a point to where you don't want to invest your money in something that doesn't have a return. Adapt to stripper culture, because this is what we're experiencing. This is what these ladies are talking about, whether they realize it or not. Again, dates are for the men trying to get some action and the women trying to keep that guy coming to her for action. That's what's happening on dates, but for some reason, women think it's something else. Right now, in the process of this, you're naturally going to get to know the person, especially if the woman is successful in keeping the man coming back to her for more action. But I have a question for you guys. What do you think? Is this actually good advice? Am I tripping? Let me know. Comment under this video. Remember, when you are watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. Now that we finished with this video, do me a huge favor. Like this video and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.